Hey everyone, welcome to Coding Simplified, and today we'll see an important question in binary tree or in BST. So basically we need to check that whether the given binary tree is BST or not, BST or binary search tree or not, right? So for a given tree it will be BST where it is following all the properties of BST. And the important property of BST is that for every node all the elements in left subtree will be lesser than this one, and all the elements in right subtree will be greater than this one, and it should follow for every node. Like for 12 it is following this, even for 7 it is following, for 6 and 2 are lesser than 7, and 9 and 8 are greater than this one. So if this property is following for every node, then we can say this binary tree is BST, right? So how we can check that whether this binary tree is BST or not? So it means that if it is following the property of BST, then it is BST, right? So if I do in order of any binary tree, then it always gives the value in a sorted manner, right? So that's what we can do first, that whenever we are doing in order manner, just put the values in a list or a particular array. So let's say if I'm doing in order, so after putting the values in a list, it will give me something like this. It will store 2, 6, 7, then we have 8, 9, 12, 24, right? So it means we have a list here. Now can I simply check that if all the values are in a sorted manner, then I can say that this is a BST, right? So what I can check, that let's say I'll start from here. I will start from this value and I can check that whether this value is greater than this one, then we are fine. And at any place, if any particular value is lesser than the previous value, then we can say in this case this is not a BST, right? So this is the one way that we can check whether the binary tree is BST. First of all, do in order and put the values in this array or list, and then keep on start from here and then just compare with the previous element. And if this element is lesser than this one, then this is not BST. If at any point it happens, then this is not BST, otherwise this is a BST, right? So in this case, what will be time complexity? So first of all, if you see, because we are doing in order, so time complexity will be big of n. And after doing this one, then we are again checking with the previous element, right? So again, if there are n element, we need to do n times, so it will be big of n again, right? So overall time complexity will be big of n. Now space complexity. So because we are using because we need to fill the array or the list, so it means the space complexity will also be big of n, because we need to store the n elements, right? So this is the first way. Now we can also improve this question and we can improve this space complexity. So what we can do, that we need not to store the values, because if we are doing in order, right? If you are doing in order, so we know that, because here what we did, first of all we basically did in order, then we stored the value here, and then we are checking with the previous value, right? That's what we are doing. Now in order will still do, but somehow if rather than storing the values, if at runtime we can check with the previous element, then this step will be removed. So in this case we need not to store the values here, and at runtime whenever we are doing in order, we can check that thing. So what will we remove? This extra step we need not to do in time complexity, and this also we will remove this. So it means we'll remove this. So it means the effective time complexity will be big of n, right? So this is what we can improve in this case. So let's see the second case. So what we'll do, that we know that we need to check with the previous values, right? That's what we are checking. We need to check with the previous value. So whenever we are traversing any particular node, we'll always store the previous value. So at the starting, let's say my previous is null, right? And then whenever I am operating on a particular node, I will just check that whether this value is greater than the previous value, then it is fine. If previous value is greater than the current value, then it means this is not following the property of BST, right? So this is what we can check when we are doing in order. So what will happen, at the starting my previous is null. Now basically if I do in order, so it will go here, then it will go here, then it will go here, then it will go here, and then here we have null, right? So because here we have null, so it will return, right? And because this was previous, so it won't check anything with this one, because the previous is null. So it means it will assign the previous 2. So now it will be 2, right? Then it will go next, and because this is null, so it will return. So it means now currently my node is this one, right? And my previous is this one. So at this point I will check that whether this value is greater than this one, it means we are fine. right? And then I will update the previous. So my previous will be this one, and because here it is null, so again it will go back. Now my node will be 7. Again I will check, and my previous is 6, so I will check that whether this value is greater than this one. It says it is greater, so it means we are fine, right? So then it will go here, and I will assign the previous to 7. So now my previous is here and my node is here 9. Then again it will go in the left side, then it is here, then it will go null, so it will again go back. So it means now my node is 8, so it will compare 8 with this previous node. So again 8 is greater than this one, so it means we are fine, and it will update the value to 8. Then it will go back, so my node is this one 9 now. Again 9 is greater than this one, so we are fine, and I will update the previous to 9. So we are done this one as well. Then we'll go to 12. 12 again is greater than this one, so we are fine here. So this is okay, and again I will update the previous to 12. And then I'll go to right side. So right side is 24, right? So it will go first here, this is null, so it will go back, and then it will check 24 is greater than 12. Yes, so it means we are fine, right? And then I am done with all the values. So at every time, at every node, the current node value was greater than the previous value, so it means we are fine here, and then it is satisfying all the cases, right? So this logic that we are doing, or that we did just now, this is basically this case. This is what we are happening here, that we are taking a previous variable which is node previous equal to null here, and then what we are saying that we are taking a is tree BST. So this is the function that we are using to check the is tree BST. So what we need to do, we need to just do in order, right? And if you see, we are doing in order here. This is my in order function. If you see, this is the left portion, right, and this is the right portion, and in between we are doing the things, or in between we are checking the cases. So what is happening, we are just passing the node like we do in order, and here we are checking if node equals to null, then we can return true, right? So that is fine, we can return true in this case. Now if you see that I am checking that, let's say for the node, if for the left subtree, if it is not BST, then I can return false, right? Then in between, what I need to check, this is very important point, that if previous is not null, because this will basically check for the first case when previous is null. So if previous is not null, and if node of data is less than the previous of data, it means if previous data is greater than node of data, then it means case this will return false, right? So this is a negative case that we are checking here, and then at every moment I am assigning previous equals to node, right? That is how it will basically update these values. This is how it will update these values, right? And then once we are done this one, then I'm checking with this case that return is tree BST node of right, because this is how it is going left side, this is how it is going right side, and in between it is doing this one, right? So what is happening, if you see, we just did the in order, because if you are talking about the BST means that it should be sorted manner in the in order case. So that is why we did the in order manner, and we are checking with the previous value always, right? That's what we did here, right? So in this case, what happened, that we just need to do in order, so it means my time complexity will be big of n, and I have removed the space complexity, as well as I removed this extra step where after storing we need to check with the previous element, right? So this is how we can solve this question. We have also explained the time complexity and the space complexity. Now let me show you the code as well, though it is exactly same, that's what I mentioned here, but let me show you that how we will pass the values in and all the things. So this is how I have created my binary tree, and I'm calling the function isTreeBST when I'm passing the root node. So here then I'm doing exactly the same thing, that here I have previous equals to null, and then I'm checking if node equals to null, then return true, and then if is tree BST node of left is not if it is false, then return false. Else in between check this thing, and then assign the previous equal to node at every step, and then at the last return is tree BST node of right. So it will check in the right side, right? So this is how we can check that whether a given binary tree is BST or not. So that's it about this video. If you have any doubts, then please write in the comment section. I will try to explain that, and I will also put the source code into description section, so if you want, then you can also get it from there. So that's it, and if you have liked the video, then please like it and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Thank you.